Good morning, and a very, very warm welcome to each one of my co seekers. Welcome, welcome, welcome on this magical Monday. It's truly going to be magical because today is the last day of our introduction of what this series is all about. A 1 to 1 days journey and 4 days tick off, 1 month, 7 to go. How wonderful. So without further ado, let's go for pixie programming. Why do we do this? Just so that we can release off all our energy, which is a little dull, making us just a little not so fresh. So let's just go for it. Let's speak up and be ready for excellence. Yes, 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 we all are winners. Yes, 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 we all are winners. So I saw a few of you. You were running on the spot. So that's okay if you want to do it. But technically, your foot is like one here and the other one is here, as if you're running, but you're not running. You're stationary and your body is moving fully. Your thighs are moving, your hands are moving, everything is moving, like vibrating, but you're not running. And once this is over, 1 minute of this, then you go like this. So you're just running on the spot. But if like without moving your feet. But if you want to move, absolutely, that's just absolutely okay. Is everyone able to hear me? Somebody said they can't hear me. So yeah, you can. Lovely. All right then. So today is a beautiful day. Why? Because today we'll talk about love. Love is all in the air, and let's talk about how important love is. Today I'm going to take you through a beautiful presentation about water. How many of you saw the movie Growing Rich, Think Grow Rich? How many of you saw that? Yesterday's assignment on a Sunday morning was you saw Shivani. That's wonderful. So, just a quick thing. If you get an assignment, especially with your friends, with your family, please see it because it's very important for you to understand law of attraction, how it takes us. So, a lot of you saw it. Thank you so much for this. Didn't complete is okay. Ajay, at least you got the gist of it. Saw part of it. Watch The Secret. Even that's great enough, Nitin. As long as you saw any one of the movie, Law of Attraction, that's lovely. So, all I want you to do is thank you for seeing with the entire family. That we must see the movies with our families because now you're going in a very in a high zone of energy where you're going to change your life completely with the law of attraction. So if your counterpart, if she or he is not here with you, then at least let them see which world you're entering because whatever you want happens in that world. So if your children know it, or your parents know it, or your partners know it, you are in tandem with each other. You're absolutely in harmony. So Muskan ma'am, let's have the presentation about water. All right. So here we present here the power of water, how important it is. And this is also excerpt. If you have a, let's move on. Let's take it further. So, as we all know, without water, we can't sustain in life. It's it's just undiscountable. You are what you think is very, very true, even with water. Thoughts can impact your reality. Thoughts can definitely change your physical bodies through water, as it can store information. So if you're saying that, oh, I've been feeling sick, and you have a glass of water in front of you, it'll take your energy. And that water, when you drink, you're bound to get sick because water has a memory. It's a proven science from experiments which are conducted by Dr. Emoto as well. Many scientists actually. I picked up one beautiful excerpt from yesterday's movie, Think Grow Rich. But Dr. Emoto from Japan has also done a fantastic job on this. Experiments done from drops of water, when they studied under the microscope, you haven't even touched the water, and yet the water has different shapes. It solidifies, it crystallizes, so much happens. And you know what's happening in the water? Water is a part of the spirits, it's a spiritual world. So water is in abundance on Mother Earth because it's to do with the universe above. Now this water is beautiful by itself, but it changes to a physical world of whatever you're giving it thoughts, because you are creating your surroundings. So let's create wellness. Let's create wellness and understand how water is going to move on. This is from yesterday's movie, which I was talking about. Professor Dr. Bernd Helmut Kropelin. He was a scientist. He is a scientist. He is an engineer, and he has founded the Tao Group. He has come up with a very lovely. Why I picked him up, because the pictures are very clear of water. Dr. Emoto's pictures also. So all of these, they are not stones. They are water droplets studied under the microscope. Whatever you think is what's happening. Let's move on to the next slide to understand what's happening pre and post. So, firstly, 70% of our body is made of water. That all of us know it, right? Similarly, if 70% of our body is water, and if 70% of our day we can give it to only water, it's also called the intermittent fasting, nothing like it. 70% of time would become about 17 hours. So just see if that works for you. I do that. I finish my day by about 7:30, and then I start the day next day by about 12:30. Until then, I'm on a water fast, and then I'm on copper water. And after that, I start my infused water, and then honey lime water, and then you come up with some smoothie, veggie smoothie, and food. There's a lot to happen. Respect your body. Firstly, very important for me to tell you this fact that energizing your water is very, 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 very important. So there are Zebu symbols, there are just affirmations you can say to your water. Drink it, thank it. Very important. So if you start putting some kind of affirmations on your bottles, stick it. Every time you're reading it and read from the bottle, you're going to be energizing it, and it's going to do you a lot of good. Let's go to the next slide and understand what's happening. Now look at these two slides. These are water droplets. Aren't they beautiful? Now, before the water droplet, this is a pure nature water. How wonderful it looks. And after a strong fight between two people, a very bad negative emotion, just see how it's got completely spoiled. From spiritual level, it's come to a physical level. And this physical level is your extension. Whatever you're going through, and that water is taking in your house, that is what is happening. It's so important to keep water in the right vibration. Let's move on and see another structure. Just see how beautiful this is. Water initially is like this, in this particular case, subjected to whatever it was. And immediately when you're feeling a surge of emotion, love, you're talking about it. So what is absorbing that? So water absorbs whatever you're giving, whatever emotion you're giving, water absorbs it. And this is how water forms itself into a heart. Isn't that lovely? How wonderful. I have another image for you to see. Again, the initial part was like this, unstructured, and then after strong thought waves. Now, these thought waves have made it condensified beautifully. It's become like so these are good thought waves, strong but good. So please remember, why I brought this to you all is to understand that water is kept in your rooms, and you may be arguing around there. You may be drinking Alona and Sailesh. If you're arguing with each other, you're talking with each other, somebody's coming in the room, what kind of music is playing? Dr. Emoto from Japan, if anybody wants, you can go and see it. Otherwise, it's also on YouTube and our channel. We've done manifestation. We've showed in that Dr. Emoto's experiments. Dr. Emoto has also done experiment on rice, wherein 3 jars have rice, boiled rice, and then you keep six spoons of water in them. One you subject it to like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. One you say, you know, like, I forgive you. No, you say, you ignore it. You don't say anything to it. One you say, I love you. So the one you say, I love you, thrives even after 3 weeks. It's absolutely white and great. The one that you have ignored has got little fungi. It's got, and the one that you hate is absolutely gone. So please understand, it's very important to go through good feelings when it comes to your food and water. And whenever you eat food and water, if you drink water, energize it by saying thank you. Energize by saying what this water will do me good. Very, very important. Ritu has done the experiment. How wonderful. Let's move on. This is how life has been. This is how we are. Now, one thing more I want to tell you, it's the same water, but it cascades down your body when you're taking a shower. So either you're taking a shower from your bucket in your mug, or you're putting a hand shower, or maybe a head shower. And nonetheless, in all the three scenarios, water is what is common. When water touches your body, again, it's got the healing qualities or something which is you don't want. So why I keep saying is, there's this beautiful song, Ho'oponopono song. It's a Tahitian song. It's all about love. Muskan, can we play the song first? Then I can explain what the song is all about. What do we have to do? Let the water flow from your body and let the song be playing on your mobile phone, just like a background score. And each time some the words come, you do the same with your body. So if it says, I'm sorry, please forgive me, maybe your face, then you go onto your shoulders, you go onto your arm, your chest, your back, and the entire body. You keep blessing your organ parts. You know, your body is going to grow beautifully. If we want to become spiritually evolved, where we have the life of our dreams, we have to understand that negativity is not a part of our life anymore. We don't look at anything, we don't complain, we don't criticize, we don't look at the negative part. Everything is okay in our world because we accept everything the way it is. For that, start with a morning shower, the Ho'oponopono shower. Ma'am, let's hear the music.
I'm sorry. Please forgive.
is beautiful. It's very, very, very peaceful. It's very, when you finish your Ho'oponopono shower, the love that you have for your body is beautiful. Let's face it, unknowingly, we all have abused our bodies. So when you're working too much on the laptop, your shoulders are completely gone. You get cervical pains. When you're thinking too much, your brain's gone for a sixer, you have some headaches. Your stomach goes for a toss when you abuse your body by over binging to eat. Your back is gone when you don't have the right posture. So unknowingly, we are abusing our body, be it our hands, be it our legs. And have we ever told our beautiful bodies, thank you ever? Ever. We take it for granted. Unless and until you get a cold, a cough, or maybe some heart worry, or maybe some kidney or liver worry, have we ever said thank you? Such a gorgeous body we live in. 70% of it is water, and water is cascading down your body. The power of water, internal and outer, works on this. So the same water which is inside your body and outside is taking these beautiful vibrations, the frequency of this song, and is making you ready for your day. And believe you me, if you start doing it, a lot of my first batch students have done it. So maybe Ankita can share later about how she feels or whatever. It really works. So much so that children have got hooked onto this song, and they're like little toddlers, and even they're like, Mama, Ho'oponopono shower. So you're growing up in this attitude of gratitude, and you're like, wow, I really want to thank my body. I want to say, I love you. I'm sorry. We have to forgive and forget and love. So today, I really want to say that try it. I know you may think it's stupid that she's saying something, but really, really, really works. Try it and see the result for yourself. So now I want to talk to you about how important your vibration will be if you speak negative to your body. So, for example, you're in the mirror, in front of the mirror, you're taking a shower. Of course, you're not wearing your clothes. Oh my God, I've got this weight here. Oh, I've got this weight here. Okay, I have a beer belly, the men may say. Now that word is going to your entire body. You have 100 we all have 100 trillion cells in our body. And those negative words, the body shaming that you're doing for yourself is hitting your body so badly. And you'll say, you have belly weight. Okay, I'll give you more. Whatever you want, I'll give you more because you're criticizing it. Whatever you're focusing on expands. So stop body shaming yourself. You have a blemish, you have a freckle, accept it the way it is. The minute you start accepting it, they start fading. Also, there are beautiful affirmations for every part of your body. Thanks to Louise Hay's book, everything has. And I have combined many of them for our journals, which you can see very soon from now. So our words have positive energy, and then the water inside will become positive, and your body will start feeling positive. Have you ever realized that you want to go for a very nice party, the women here and the men here, and you think this trouser and shirt needs to fit me very beautifully? I need to look very handsome. And the women say, oh, this gown should look like really cool on me. Today I should look really pretty. And then with that feeling you're wearing, and does it actually fit you? And after a while, it's like pop, 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 pop. It's like, just like, where did this weight come from? So when you're thankful, when you're hopeful, the same garments fit you so beautifully. Whatever you can't find, you all of a sudden find magically. So gratitude is beautiful. Love is beautiful. And unfortunately, we have never been taught to love ourselves. It's not a part of our culture. We've never been taught, ever. Spirituality is something none of us have been taught. We've been taught religion, we've been taught cults, we've been taught, academics, but never about our body, never about spirituality. And spirituality is nothing but love. It's the love, because that love is the only universal force that binds you and me together into oneness. So being one with the universal force is spirituality. Spirit's reality, it's actual reality. That's what we're finding in this chapter today. And we will move on. So your powers of your emotions are very, very, very important. Having said that, if the three mantras, if you follow them in your life, you're going to have a very, very beautiful life. A heartful life means not compromising on yourself, loving what you do and doing what you love. So don't compromise saying that I'm doing it for my partner or for my children, for my parents or for colleagues. I'm leaving it on. You have to love yourself. Whatever you love, please do it. Don't stop yourself, because ultimately you'll have remorse, guilt that I could not do it, or you'll have a feeling, oh, I couldn't fulfill my dreams. So please give that to yourself. 3 minutes of loving myself. So that is a part of the Ho'oponopono shower. That's extreme love. If you do that and you have energized food and water, nothing will take your dreams away from you. Then you're unstoppable. Every dream will come true. These three facts only: heartful life, your 3 minutes of loving yourself, and energize food and water. So when you have your khana pina, just do one prayer, Annadata Sukhi Bhava, or if you believe in something else, Annadata Sukhi Bhava matlab anyone who's grown the seed, the one who's got the seed, planted it, grown it, cut it, brought it to some farmer. Farmer has taken it to a vendor. Vendor has gone it to a greenery. It's come to your city. It's come to your kitchen. Your cook or your partner has made it, served on a plate. Everyone, the entire chain is being thanked for the food that's on your plate. So, a quick prayer of that. Have you ever seen some elders putting water around their food like this and having the khana pranam karke? Have you ever seen? What are they doing? They're energizing the food with good vibrations with that water. Brahmins bhi karte hain when before they have a meal, and they put their prayers like this. Unfortunately, these beautiful Indian concepts have long gone with the Western culture. And there was a time we used to all bend down our food and eat. Zameen pe baiठते थे, पाटे पे. Anyways, I'm not saying to go back there. At least what we can do is, even if you don't want to say publicly, people around you, like, I don't want to sound like somebody who's not modern, and I don't want to bless my foods. Okay, in your mind, just close your eyes and say thank you. Who's looking at you then? If you're conscious about the people around you, all right, so be it. I'm not saying become the person, baad mein apne aap ho jayega. At least simply start. Start that 1 second gratitude before you eat your meal, and start your gratitude for your water. The best thing about water is what I have been doing for a while is putting a affirmation top of it, drinking from it. My mom taught me this because she's also a healer, and she's gave me some Zibu symbols also, and she gave me some affirmations. And then you can make your own affirmations, whatever you want to be. Like my bottles have messages written like, I'm grateful and blessed. So after we close the session, I will send those pictures on our WhatsApp group, so 7 of them, all of them, wherever we are. And then let's see where we are going. So very important to understand this. Then I want to talk about a very beautiful the law of karma. Karma has come from Indian word karm, right? International jargon has become karma. So we also have started calling it karma, but it's actually karm. Let's do good karma. If you're doing good to yourself, to your family, and to everyone around you, nothing bad can bounce back to you. So if you're unknowingly being a little nasty to your staff, cutting his salary or her salary, or just not being very compassionate, it'll hit you back. You may cut off the $1,000, but you may get 10,000 or a lakh bucks cut off from your income. Karma hits you back. So Sat Karma is a very good thing. You have to follow that if possible. I truly believe in the Indian philosophy of Dasvansh, 10% of your savings, even women who are homemakers. If you can save the 10% of your savings and do some charity work, nothing like it. But charity hona chahiye where you know it's truly going for charity. Apne haath se kare to nothing like it. Otherwise, it should really happen. And 10% of your time, if you can give, is too much to ask for, I know. At least start something, at least start with 1%, 1% of your money for charity, 1% of your time for charity, and increase your karma bank. Improve people's quality by introducing them to beautiful books. When you go to people's houses, you're taking something, maybe take a book of magic, or maybe introduce them to a session that, okay, these recordings are there. So I even tell people that, there are recordings on the YouTube, maybe just post one a day. Maybe if you have a group of friends, maybe post one a day. I've got in Hindi also, in English also, whatever works to whoever. Just start being in that gratitude world, because ultimately, if you want your country and yourself to grow, you've got to be grateful. And that's how incredible India will become truly incredible. So that's one thing. We have woven a lot of the entire structure for these one-to-one days is now going to be in front of you. For that, I truly believe in assignments. So my coach Rahul sir, and when we schooled in school and colleges, we've been taught accountability is important, right? We had assignments and we were checked by our teachers. Then we gave examinations as well. So I'm not saying you give an exam. No, you're not back in school. But for your own life, to increase the quality of your life, there is something that I really expect all of us to do. And I'm going to show them one by one. So Muskan ma'am, let's have that presentation for the journals. And the power of time is very important. Everything gets done once you schedule it. Again, there's a beautiful power that says whatever is scheduled gets done. Whatever is on the maybe list gets always done as a maybe. Today, I'm going to expose you to my scheduler, what I and how I really want to go about it and how I planned it. That's a sample on the sheet which has been printed. And then you can make your own schedule. In that, your entire journey of your mind, body, soul, your passion, your children, your everything can come in. How you weave your time depends completely upon you, 100% on you. But yeah, try and balance out everything. I try as much, but of course, being a human, you tend to go off. Like in the mornings, I had scheduled time to speak to my grandparents and parents. Half the times I do, half the times I don't, because that's now I've got so much into learning that I've just got very, very, very busy. So that takes a side angle. So, but I make it a point to call them sometime in the day. If not every day, maybe once in a while. So Muskan ma'am, if it'll take time, we can do something else. I'm very happy to wait. We also have a group on Facebook. We call ourselves the One-to-One Sangha. So I love my Buddhism. I have been an avid follower of my Buddha and Nitya Shanti, who's again an ex-monk. So that's why we call ourselves a Sangh. And the kind of camaraderie we have is unbelievable. The part one family of ours, the One-to-One Sangha, has become like a close-knit group because we share our ups and downs, because we know we all people in progress, because we know nobody is judging us. So very comfortably we can open out, talk about us, our challenges, because here nobody knows anyone, in the sense of you're all people here on a mission. So we've done something, this power of five. Five people come together. Okay, ma'am is showing this, so I'm going to take this journey after this. So let's move on, ma'am. Yeah. So I had done this Divinity series back in January. So on the left hand side, if you read, it's a Trinity series of paintings. If you can see, three paintings are there. Brahma is a creator. He's creating our lives. So I truly believe that, our great learnings, our growing, our getting enlightened is all coming from him. I'm a Sai follower, so I've done my Sai as well. I got inspired from Ramesh Gurjala series, and, got inspired from and done it. Sun gives us energy. So you see the golden sun on the bright side there. And there's a Kamal. I truly believe that Kamal kitchen mein khilta hai. So we've all right now in muck and dirt. And we need to blossom. And how wonderful it will be to learn, reflect on this journal. This journal will be a part of your morning session. When you're with me, whatever notes are coming your way, you'll be writing down here. So your work will be done very much in the session here. Now, ma'am, let's move on to the second one, please. This is the Vishnuji's journal. So he's holding Mother Earth in his hands because he's protecting, preserving her. And we all are there. So the red thing around is actually a reflection of love. The more love we give, the more Mother Earth grows, the more we can preserve our goodness. And it's also a color of fire where, if we have fire in our bellies, we can really grow and make our dreams come true. The lotus here is again symbolic of we can rise and shine from any situation, no matter what we have gone through. So don't start playing the blame game. Whatever is done is done. Now let's move on further. Next one, please. This is my Shiva. There's a snake in front of him. Shiva wears a snake around his neck. This snake is synonymous of all our negativity being sucked out of us. If there's any, let it just get sucked out, because now we're going to be a new flower, a new kamal that will blossom. We have the moon's crescent because moon gets pregnant with possibilities every month. She guides us into manifestation, our dreams. And Ganpati is a beginning. So my little Ganu is there. It's a beginning of something new. So there's always a beginning. When the bad ends, this good starts. This is your journal. Here you'll be writing gratitudes every morning. So if you count your 10 blessings, you must write it every single day. Let's move on to the next one. So this is Divinity Series for the ones who believe in this. When you open the series inside, on the left-hand side, you say, Aham Brahmasmi. This Om came to me on its own. I don't know how it came to me, but I love this Om. So I've just used him. It's a heart shape with two V's, and I love it. Aham Brahmasmi means I am the universe. I am grateful, I'm abundant, I'm blessed. These affirmations, first thing you read in the morning, strikes off, in a note. And you can write your journal's name here. Many, co-seekers, the children have doodled on this and colored the, first pages. So yeah, let the artists and the children go in case you want to go for it. Let's see the other one, please. For the ones who are not into mythology, not into a believer of all of that, and if you're not a Hindu and you think that's very Hinduism and not anything else, so non-sectarian one is this one. So these are contemporary series that I've designed. So if you look at them, there are the rainbow colors going up. That means you're progressing in life up. So your reflections, your takeaways are going to make you go upward. So this is how this is. The next one takes us to a beautiful journey of gratitude. So it's like a ribbon of gratitude. The more you string it together, the more it's going to grow and grow and grow. So I have tried to use my rainbow colors everywhere because rainbow is what is also inside our body. And this takes us further in our journey of empowering and enlightening ourselves. So this is our gratitude journal where we write our 10 blessings every single morning. Then the last of the series is, again, this is affirmations and dream. So we use this every single time. All the three are the common, all the three names, the designs are different series. So when you've registered, you've either clicked on one. So if you want to change them, you can always tell Amrita ma'am, she can make a note for it. If a couple is registering, you can have one each of them to have a distinction. So now in the dream journal, when we start on a new moon, on a new moon day, Amavas ke din pe, we write our dreams. as detailed as possible, go in the nitty gritty of it, write them completely down. And this is why every single day, so let a big chunk of the section in the front be free for dreams, because dreams keep coming up. You tick off what is done and you add new ones. Then we write affirmations every single day. Whatever we want in life, we write every single day. This will be part of our journey. It will definitely come. Let's move on again. Okay, so this is the inside. So when you read the Louis Hayes book Mirror Work, the inner child will be brought out. So I brought three little angels, like a little kiddish doodle, because the inner child is coming out. Again, Aham Brahmasmi, I am the universe, I am grateful, I am abundant, I am blessed. So let's move further. Okay, this is something new that's come up in my life. This just came up to me on the 6th of May is when I met my higher self, and he opened himself to tell me that, his name is Kamal. And the next day, I got this image in my mind that, we together are this. So a human being has 11 chakras in the body. This is how this is, and it moves on. So that's the evolved us. So he showed that I already have it. So we will be all working on ourselves in this journey. And this is all about loving myself. Now let's see what's inside has to unfold for all of us. This is actually not the final version. I gave the wrong image, I think. Okay, let's move on. So if we can, are you able to see, or you want Muskan ma'am to magnify it? You want to magnify it? Okay, otherwise you can do one thing. You can go on your gallery view and you can do a standard screen. So in the standard screen, you'll be able, okay, so here Muskan is. So in the morning, it's a sample schedule in your schedulers. So you say, I am blessed. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Sai. I believe in Sai, so I've written that. You can change yours in your pages. Thank you, angels, one-to-one, because they guide me. So my factory, I go thrice a day. I live in Delhi, and my factory is in Rajasthan. My brothers gifted me that factory after he crossed over. So my schedules are two different schedules. One is on the right-hand side, if you see, it's a Tuesday, Thursday schedule, work from home, out of office. The triple O is out of office. That's a term given to us by RJ. So on the left-hand side, ma'am, that's enough. Ma'am, that's enough. Just let it be. That is it. Okay, let it be, ma'am. Yeah. So manifestation is the first thing that I wake up to. 3:42, 4:42, like I have my manifestation audio. You can also play the ones that I'll be sharing it, or you can have your own ones. Morning rituals are your Lou rituals, whatever they are. And 4:30, around 4:17, 4:30, I joined my business coaching friends for book reading. I initiated this a while ago that we should start reading. We began with Magic Book, Power Book. And then I said, okay, let's do what Rahul sir suggested, books to us. So he's given us a lot of business books and we read them. So two of our friends, one of them orates, one of them reads them. So we read them together. At 5 o'clock, I come here to empower each one of us. And then 6:22 to 6:40, I prepare for the factory days. On the non-factory days, I read a book called Spirituality Ke Liye Unified. Then I have Srimad Bhagavad Gita recitation. I've got my business books mentoring, so I do that. Then on the left hand side, so every day you'll have some bank work, something you talk to your dad or you do whatever. This is my ballpark idea for you to see what I am doing. I start my day anything around 2 o'clock when I have my sprouts and my fruit. Until then, I'm on intermittent fasting. If I'm home, I tend to eat a meal. If I'm hungry someday, I have my breakfast. But my idea is ballpark, at least 5 days out of 7, I must do intermittent fasting. I do Kriya meditation every single day for an hour. So it's right here. So, you freshen up your dinner. I have dinner in solitude. I don't have it with the family because I bless my food. I chew my food 30 odd times. But when my family is having dinner, I serve them. I'm happy to serve them, sit with them, be with them. Then there's a time that my daughters, my husband and I bond. We have reflection time in our room or the living room, depending upon which day it is. And then, of course, it's Prashant's and my time. This has been it has been affected because, the one session got ended, the other one began, and this has taken a hit, but we are again working on it. And then, of course, the deep sleep comes. I sleep early, I wake up early. Nowadays, I've started waking up at 3 o'clock. It's a new thing for me last couple of days. So let's move on further. Now you can, ma'am, again. Okay, on the right-hand side, Muskan, ma'am, I need to see the right-hand side to tell them more about it. Magnify the right side, please. Thank you, my dear. So again, this is Saturday routine for me. It's a half free day. I work only for half the day. These were the days when I used to go to spa. Of course, spa has become a luxury now. You can't even think about it. So your Kriya meditation, empowering lives, your walk yoga, whatever is happening every single day. Now on the right-hand side is my ideal day organizer. How I've done the 24 hours in my day, how I've divided it. So 1% is 24 minutes, which is for my manifestation, my gratitude meditations. 1% of my day is for assorted meditations. I love my meditations, so I just pick up something or the other and do those as well. 1% of my days for morning rituals, of course. 1% of my days for meals. I don't take more than 24, 25 minutes because I have one meal, cooked meal, and one uncooked meal. So it doesn't take me longer than that. And it helps me in transitioning better to my spiritual state. So, of course, transition time will happen. You will have some breaks in the middle, and that's about 2% of my day. Social media and my Born One to One emails and my office emails is about a good hour in my day, 50 minutes to an hour, where I mentor also. I check my office emails also, and they're fixed timings. They have taken a little hit of late. I'm trying to get back at them. So about an hour and 21 minutes is my own time, 5% of my day where I learn something new. I read something new. That's my own reflection time. And then, of course, 10% of my day is Seva Bhav, 1 hour, 21 minutes in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, 20 minutes of my coaching them on, phone. 10% of my day is work at a stretch. Here, I don't compromise. If it's 3 hours of work, it's 3 hours of work, no phone calls, no emails. Somebody will call, I'll say, I'll call you back. So this is my undisrupted time for my office factory work. 10% of my day is family time. It's taken a little hit because of this new things, but that's what we try to do. And then 10% of my day is planning what I can do in future, how I can create my life, how I can be grateful for what I have already and how my future can be. It's very important because I really believe in this time of creation. So, and I do have a good time for my own time. Pretty much a lot, 3 hours is what I have for my own bit. In that, sometimes I mentor as well. Of course, I get good 6 hours to sleep, and that's fair enough, not more than required. So remember, 1 hour of meditation is 3 hours of sleep. So I'm high on energy because the meditation is far too much in my life. About 2 hours of meditation every single day. Ma'am, we can reduce the size. Thank you so much. On the next page. Similarly, I have 2 sheets for you. So you can plan your own schedulers. You can ideal day organizer, routine for your days. So there'll be 4 sheets like this. You can change them also. If you want, you can ink them up. If you want, you can, we've done this slide, ma'am. Next one, please. Next one. Okay, so now this is where this most important thing is. I truly believe all of us have weight issues because we haven't really fallen in love with ourselves in our lives. And that's when the weight comes. What is weight? It's a protection layer in our body that says, I need protection because I'm insecure. I need protection because I'm not loved enough. I need protection because I don't love myself. That is when we read these affirmations. Loving myself feels so good. When I affirm, I empower myself and all gets done. Very important to know that we can create any time in the world for anything. When people call me a Prachi, ye kaam tha, I'll say, ho jayega. I don't even listen to them, I say, ho jayega. When my children say, Mama, something, I say, ho jayega. I have all the time in the world. And my mom's like, my cousins are like, how do you have time? You're so like, you have 48 hours in a day. How do you manage? I said, no, I manage everything. So the simple affirmation for this is, I manage everything so easily because I'm grateful and blessed. When we read this, things magically unfold. The affirmation, I am love, is so beautiful. Read this every day. Feel the love inside you. I'm open and receptive means you're open for the world. New opportunities are coming in. You're embracing them. I embrace a healthy lifestyle. So all of us may feel that we are healthy, but technically we are not. We understand this when Luke Cotino and Louis Hay talk to us through their books. Then we have an affirmation like whatever I start, it gets done completely in time. It is safe for me to create all the love I want. Now, there are a few affirmations for your body parts, which dissolve the weight on your body. So it is safe for me to create all the love I want is for arms. I nourish myself with spiritual food. I'm satisfied and free is for your belly if you have a big belly. I'm willing to forgive the past. It is safe for me to go beyond my parents' limitations is for your hips. If you have weight on your hips, that means you're holding yourself back because of your parents. It's always a done science. It's because of Louis Hay, and it's not my making. Now, all of us sometimes blame our parents for something or the other because, how will they know that all these sciences were there? We are as ignorant today. So even they were. So we say this beautiful affirmation. I see my parents having been brought up differently. I forgive them and their ignorance and free ourselves. This is for your thighs. So if you have weight in your thighs, it's because you haven't forgiven your parents somehow or the other. Then for your life, you have affirmations. You create your own security, this, divine love. All this is there. If you want, you can read it. On the right-hand side is your body measurements. I have seen magic with my first batchmates. People have lost weight so easily with the mere fact of affirming, with the mere fact of visualizing. So, if anybody's got weight issues, do a before and after. Every 2 weeks, measure yourself. Keep a measuring tape, measure yourself. These are your body parts that you may want to measure. Keep your weight in check, keep your date in check, and you see the magic for yourself. You don't need to go to any nutritionist, any therapist. No, you don't need. All you need is your own mind. And your mind is something we are going to really work on with these beautiful books that's shaping up. Let's move on. So now lifestyle at a glance is how you reflect upon how your life is. This is your lifestyle day tracker. Simply you start your day with saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm love. Your daily lifestyle journaling is very important where you're talking about respecting yourself, creating your life. So what are you doing the entire day? Some days, you feel आज बहुत useful दिन थे, and some day you feel, oh, today was like such a bad day, did nothing. So you have a tracker on what you haven't done, what you have done. Manifestation, tick. Affirmations, tick. Blessings, tick. Meditation, done. Visualization, done. Digital detox is very important. If possible, please do 2 hours of digital detox before sleeping and at least 1 hour after waking up. 3 hours are important for you not to have your social media. 2 hours before sleeping, because then your mind is quiet, 1 hour after waking up. So, Muskan, maybe you can enlarge it, bacha, a bit. People are having to strain in the screen. I can see people straining. So again, lukewarm water, very important to start your day with. Infused water is putting some kind of fruit peels or some fruits in your water, which give them the minerals they require. Because nowadays our water is very highly, chemicalized because of ROs and everything. Veggie smoothie is important. You'll realize the power later. We'll talk about this. Soaked nuts and seeds are very, very important to give you that energy burst. 50% raw food, 30% raw food is important. So Muskan left side, yeah. All right, thanks. Let's go up, Peter. Yeah. 70% water in IF. If you can do intermittent fasting with 70% water time, fantastic. Otherwise, whatever your timing is good. At least start. Simply just start. Soulful indulgence is very important. What does this mean? It means something that my soul loves. Whether I love reading, I love to play my piano, my tanpura, I love to talk to my grandparents or my daughters, or maybe just giving them that crazy hug, or doing something like gardening. Maybe whatever my heart loves, something that my soul says, yeah, this is you. Do that for even 10 minutes. It's lovely. Or enjoyed nature, spoken to your plants. Did you hug a tree? Did you enjoy the mother nature? Did you thank it for the oxygen or whatever? This will become part of your routine. Right now, you might find this is obnoxious. What is she saying? Who does all of this? But the minute we do all of this, we become spiritual, and you will find your work ethics, your personal goals, professional goals, spiritual goals, all going the next level. You'll really increase the quality of your life. Water, the check boxes, ballpark, I have my water from one bottle. So if I know I've had a bottle of water, it's about 4 glasses done. So depending upon how big your glass is, what the size of your bottle is, you tick mark these so that you know your body is hydrated. Did you chew your meals? So this science will come to you very soon in Lok We just, we are gulping down our meals. We don't even realize 7, 8 times we chew and the food goes in. So this is very beautiful. Kuldeep ji, one of the batchmates, has taught us a science. He made his plate with those 30 dots of, and every time he looks at a dot, he knows 30 times chew karna hai. So inspired from him, I've also made a plate of mine. So I eat only in that plate when I'm home. So again, have you stopped when you're 80% full? This will come to you in another science, then you can do it. Exercise, yoga, walked, very important to do something. Did you sleep soundly last night? Very important to gauge the quality of your sleep. So if you have Fitbits or smart watches, you can gauge it. Otherwise, you will know when you wake up in the morning fresh with energy, that means you've really had a great sleep. If not, then you have been probably tired. Intermittent fasting, very important. 70% water or 50% water, that's totally up to you. So Muskan, you can reduce this. Second page is same. You will have 1-to-1 pages of these in your sheet to track where your journey is. Now, next journal is about expressions. Muskan, please make it smaller and make it the next page. We've done this. It's the same page, beta. It's the same page. Yeah. Now, this is your expressions journal. It creates your life and makes you rediscover your creativity. So some people will say, I'm not creative because the creation aata hi nahi. I'm not creative. But let me tell you, all of us are, we are made with creation. We are products of Mother Nature, and we are creative to the hell. Even men who think they can't draw straight, we are very, very creative. And we are connected to Mother Earth. So this is a amalgamation of Mother Earth growing up, spreading its wings. And this is our projection. Mother Earth is growing in us and making us grow. So if we create ourselves with love, things are going to be really, really beautiful. Let's turn the page. Inside this, again, you have affirmations. I'm sorry, this is not the final version, so it's got some spelling errors. It's infinite intelligence. So I have infinite intelligence, I have infinite wisdom. This is for your soul. Your soul is that, it's guiding you. My subconscious mind has the best solutions for me. It responds to me. It always has my back. All I have to do is connect and receive its guidance. My infinite intelligence gives me the best possible outcome. My body automatically heals because of its regeneration qualities. My cellular energy isn't dependent upon food. Meditation enriches me. I'm whole, healed, and complete. The more I go inward, the more my higher self constantly connects with me. I'm open and receptive to divine guidance. I see magical synchronicities in every aspect of my life and I construe them easily. I'm grateful and blessed. On the right side, you will have the Lotus Journal again. And that is it, Muskan. I don't think there's anything more better. This was the last slide, I think. Just check. Yes, so this was the last slide. So this is coming your way in forms of journals, 5 journals for each one of you. Which series of trio are you picking up, the contemporary or the divinity? Depends upon you. And that is only if you're registering with us. If you're not doing the one-to-one journey, you can't pick up these journals. They're only for our clan, our one-to-one Sangha. Sorry to be so, exclusive, but I've only got them printed for the Sangha. So they're only available for us. And they're only going to be available in your registration form. So you click, make your payment, click on them, and just we're going to courier them. And now, when will I send them to you? Is a $1 million question. We are in the lockdown, as all of you know. And the last 2 journals, which you saw, Abhivyakti and Abhipriti, about loving myself and expressions, they have been my guide. I've been channeled. The guidance has come to me through channel, and they've only happened in the last 15, 20 days. So they've been painted, designed, but not yet printed. Printing takes about 3 days. I was into printing for 20 years. I was in wedding cards for 20 odd years. So yes, printing doesn't take time, but I will energize them on the full moon. I'm a moonologer, so I will energize each journal with your name. So, for example, Anika Kapahi is a co-seeker, or Rigu and Naveen are co-seekers. I will energize a set with Rigu, energize a set with Naveen. I'll know which design is whose, and then I will send the energy of the moon and my energy in them because I work with you. If I say bond one-to-one for life, one-to-one is also the one-to-one with you and me, right? It's also the angel numbers guiding us, but my energy and your energy intertwine. And that's how you and me are in tandem and we work together. So they will only come to you. Okay, Radhika, it was an old form. As I said, it's come to me only in the last 3 weeks, so we haven't shared. But anyways, 3 ke saath do free. So I don't think you have a problem if 5 are coming your way. So this is how it is. And I'm just telling you very frankly, if you're not ready to work with me, please do not register. Please do not waste your time and my time. I'm sorry, I'm very exclusive, inclusive, whatever you want to call. I only want to coach my batch with the best students and the best co-seekers of mine. We all have to work together in a life. We all have to cross 100 years of age, have a life of productivity, a purposeful life, a meaningful life, and pampering ourselves. So I don't want to work with people who think, nahi, main to business kar raha hu. So I can tell you, I'm also handling 2 businesses. I'm also handling my own passion and my art. So don't you think that I am also a free homemaker who's doing nothing? And homemakers do a lot of things, much more than people like me, I think. They do much more than me. So then let's not just say that I have too much in my hand, because believe me, I have much more. And I can tell you something, people tell me all the time, and I pamper my loved ones. The first Sangha will know. Every special day of my family and my loved ones, I send like a huge hamper. Okay, come on, guys, celebrate, because every day is a celebration. So with me, you'll have to celebrate life. Every day I'll give you tasks. There's something called a Facebook Sangha page. You will have to do what I say. If I say, okay, today you share your pictures of your love when you went on a honeymoon, okay, come on with 2-3 pictures. Who says you can't? If I say, okay, now motherhood is a joy, fatherhood is a joy, share the pictures, you will. Let's share the joy. If we talk about first, crush, okay, let's talk about it. Okay, you don't want to put a picture, put some kind of another picture. But we celebrate life in one-to-one. So we have few beautiful assignments, maybe something or the other. I'm not saying 100% all of us have to do it. So if you're not doing it, your expressions is a worry. I can tell you Kuldeep ji is here. We have Radhika. We have so many I can't even name. People have become poetesses. They write poems so beautifully. People have become artists. people have become writers, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is next level. Why? Because they unleashed the energy, the creativity, and they wrote with their heart. And isn't that beautiful? We haven't done that after English classes. Only if we have had these Catholic teachers, they made us write creatively. Otherwise, creative writing was never a part of our curriculum while we were in school. Now, the international schools had the curriculum. So let me just tell you, it's very beautiful. So Kuldeep ji saying, if you're hard to be changed, then teacher is a bit harder to change you all. So yes, Kuldeep ji, I've been a teacher in a way with my whip, but you've been an excellent student. I'm so proud of you, Kuldeep ji. Thank you for being a lovely co-seeker. So that is it, what I had to bring to you in terms of my, you know, plan for the one-to-one day journey. But I have a very beautiful plan. If you slip, if you falter, if you lose your angle, you know, something may happen, something may throw you off guard completely. You will have a power army with you. I call it my power of five. So in this beautiful power of five, you will be four new people, one from the first Sangha, and you will have a catalyst. So the catalyst is again a super Sangha Mitra, somebody who's really excelled in the first batch. They will be the catalyst, and somebody who's passed from the first batch will be the one member, and the other four will be you all, the new batchmates. So if you say time nahi mila, so they will say kar lo yaar, left right mein aage jaoge, humne bhi socha tha, this is what happened with me. So you will have your own people telling you, come on, let's do it. And one more thing, what I really want is, if possible, if it's not too much to ask from you all, meet them on a video call. WhatsApp allows you that call, right? See which part of the country are you from. Are you from the same country or are you internationally living? Primarily, all of us have been Indians. I know the future batches will have non-Indians as well, but at the moment, we're all Indians from parts of the world. But I have opened an option for my non-Indian residents for like a virtual program, because the timings and our timings weren't matching. So they now have the comfort zone of doing the session online, yet offline, not with me. So they might not be here for second journey. Nonetheless, you will have your Sangha of five. They will be your push factor. In that, you will have one angel, and this angel will be one of your five. You will change your duties. So this angel will be responsible for your affirmations. A is equal to angels, A is equal to affirmations, A is equal to A. So angel will look after the affirmations, and have five of you posted the affirmations or not on your mini core group. The guardian will look after your gratitude. G is equal to guardian is equal to, so she will be looking after that. And amidst you all, you can see the other, there are five journals and five of you, how you want to do it. See, you have to post them on Facebook if possible. If not possible, I'm not going to push it. But I only talk about Facebook closed group, because that's where, so say right now, if I have on screen Nitin is posting something there. He can have these 20 comments, 30 comments on his post. On WhatsApp, it gets lost. And WhatsApp will be too spammed. So I say, don't spam the WhatsApp group. Probably put a link of your thing that, okay, I have shared this. Let people click on the link and go for it. Let's not spam the WhatsApp group. Let's keep it nice. And when it comes to registered participants, Amrita will very beautifully send you personally on your Windows assignments. So nothing is ever lost. She'll put on the group as well as your personal Windows. Now you have to save Amrita's number. If you don't save her number, the assignments can't come through. Initially, you've had a hiccup about your assignments. You know, you said you've done them, but they didn't get registered. That's because two members were moved from your live section to the virtual section, and the thing went haywire. Nonetheless, it's beginning. The good news is it's all under control. Sanjay sir sent you a voice message yesterday. He's working on it. Initially, it would be lovely when you do your assignment, do a screenshot, send it to Amrita ma'am. Ritesh sir was handling it, but at the moment he's in the village. So now Muskan ma'am is hosting the session. So Muskan ma'am most likely will handle the social media platforms, putting all the wishes, putting all the sessions on the social media for everyone else to see. Live transformation series will be completely closed. They will not be aired after the 12 days. But the evening sessions live skill series is open to everyone. That's in Hindi. And my effort, my endeavor is to reach to the bhaiyas and didis who work on the grassroots level. So I'm very proud to say that when I have Birla ji and I have Mittal ji and Gupta ji and Goyal ji, the even top-notch people, I even have the conductor bhaiya and the काम वाली didi and the bai and the farmer bhaiya. कि मैं दीदी अपने farm पे खेती कर रहा था, आपका session से बड़ा अच्छी खेती हो रही है. And I'm like, thank you so much. And दीदी बोल रही है मैं पोछा कर रही थी and दीदी आपने ऐसा कर दिया, अब तो job मिल रही है. So my effort is to reach to my common Aam Aadmi. So I'm not an Aam Aadmi supporter of Arvind Kejriwal ji. If you think I'm a Delhiite and I believe in Arvind ji, yes, he's great, but I believe in my Aam Aadmi. So evening sessions is for anyone who understands Hindi, be it rich, poor, I don't care. Morning is only for English because the books are in English and that's how it is. It's tough to do Hindi in the morning because it doesn't work. Of course, if you're all comfortable with Hindi, I'm happy to go Hindi also in the morning. Whatever your comfort zone is, that's what we're doing in the mornings. So we talked about angels, we talked about guardians. Now 10% of your time. Now the biggest thing is that we have 24 hours in a day. You may be sleeping for 6, 8 hours. Now 1 hour, 21 minutes you're investing with me in the morning already, but you need to invest another, say, so now before Sangha, now I need you to get active on the chat box. How long did you take to do your 3 assignments? And now Abhivyakti and Abhipriti, the two new journals, they can be done whenever. It's not to be done every day, whenever. Of course, your lifestyle, you can do it every day. You have to do it every day. But your expressions, your creativity, your vision boards, your dreams, your doodles, they can be done. Half an hour. Okay, Alona Salish, nice. Half an hour, you got familiar. One scheduled half an hour. Meditation 20 minutes, half hour, less than half hour, 20, 30 minutes. So, okay, ballpark figure the first Sangha is saying half hour, maximum 30 minutes. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we have 1 hour, 21 minutes here with me. And I would say in the beginning, you'll take 40 minutes. Right now, people have graduated to half hours, so say 40 minutes, 2 hours on yourself. Is that too much to ask for building up your life? After 1 to 1 day, you're free. You are a new you, I'm sure about that. So manifestation, Alifia, is completely dependent on you, my dear friend. So that is completely on to you. Gaurav is saying, how is it possible to read so many affirmations daily? Gaurav, it takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Try it. I'll share the affirmation, 2 or 3 affirmations, 2 or 3 minutes. It doesn't take long, but it sinks in your body. And once you read it every day, they come to you organically. You know which one is the next, which one is the next. By the end of your 120 days or 1 to 1 days, you won't even need to look at them. You can just say them in your mind. So right now you might find them too much, but they come very, very, very easily. Like Aham Brahmasmi, I'm the universe, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, I'm love. So is anything you should say anytime, right? And the longer ones, they come to you very easily. And especially if you know they're helping you meet your spiritual being, or making your body lose weight, or getting better in your mind, why won't you do it? Of course you'd do it. It's like a magic wand, yeah. With a whip, come right down, whooshing around the magic in your life. Do we have to write 21 times, or we just can visualize? So I believe in the power of 21 times. If you really have a dream, Ritu, you really, really, really want something to come true, then 21 days, 21 times, but it's not a part of my journals. It's a part of your journey if you want something. What I'm doing is we have a very magical book called Heart Thoughts. So Louis Hay comes up with a very beautiful heart thought every day. So write that 7 times and rest depending upon you. So it's very clear. While traveling, we make our notes on our phones and share them. Yes, Ankita, that's true. We don't have to travel here with a thick 5 journals. You can even go, tech savvy. Yeah, it becomes a habit we use regularly. So yes, that's about it. When we're sleeping, Lotus of Gratitude, what we're doing, or the Magical Rock. Today is your day one of the Magic Book. Today is a day one. Amrita will share the recording of the English session. It's for half hour. Please listen to it like a podcast. You don't have to read it. It's fine. If you have time, read it. Otherwise, evening session. Amrita ma'am, can somebody post Amrita ma'am's number? iPhone wants the evening sessions details. Please send her Amrita ma'am's number. So you can go to Amrita ma'am, register. It's free registration. Only that at the end of it, you have a link to join the WhatsApp groups. We have, I think, 5 of them. So whichever you get placed and you can join them. And then all the information will come to you there. So, all right, that's about it. Reflections are mandatory. Camera switch on is mandatory, because if your cameras aren't on, your energy and my energy would not match. So if you're trying to do multitasking, of course you have a nature call. Please keep your cameras off. I don't want your cameras on. But by large, ballpark, keep your cameras on. It's very, very. So I'm saying this because somebody left the camera on, and I'm like, I had to message, can you please switch off your camera? So let's not goof up there. So that's very, very important. And every Sunday, I plan to gift you a beautiful movie. And they are gorgeous movies. So if possible, see with your families. They're amazing. They're some on Netflix, some are on YouTube, some are uploaded on our channel on YouTube, and they will take your journey much better. So that's about it. Anybody has any questions, or can we meditate? I'm open for any questions now. Yesterday, a couple of you had questions about it. So thank you, Shumita ma'am, for sharing the number. Thank you so much. Shumita ma'am and I worked together in the first series. She's a teacher in our school, Sunbeam School, owned by Shweta ma'am. So yes, if anybody has questions, you can raise your hand. I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, we go on to a meditation. Yes, Ritu. Please ask your question.
I'm just a little bit confused. Do we have to write manifestation every day, or
No. Why will you write
once you?
manifestation every day? Manifestation is if you're going for the audio that I've recorded, it takes you to your entire life, right? Personal goals, professional goals, everything is covered in there. So you don't need a separate manifestation audio.
Once you
Later,
write the manifestation.
you don't write your man. Okay, so now there's a difference. Mitu, manifestation is a 7-point program. Okay. What you're talking about is dream journaling, writing your
Okay.
dreams. They're not
Okay.
manifestation. Manifestation
Okay.
मतलब dreams को सोचना है, feel करना है, and then a lot of steps are involved. The 7 points are involved. Surrendering
Yeah, I know.
also. That's
Yeah.
manifestation. What you're talking about is dream journaling. That'll be
Yeah.
once. And if you have
Okay.
new dreams, you'll keep adding like a bucket list, and you keep ticking off what is done. So, or you
Okay.
keep adding new ones. So that'll be once, or depending upon
Okay.
you, that'll be very personalized.
Okay.
Affirmations every day, at least 1 7 times. Rest depending. I believe in the power of three. So I talk about writing 3 affirmations 7 times, but completely depending upon you, what you really
Okay.
want to do.
Okay.
Any further
Okay.
questions for clarity? Radhika Jain is saying something. She's saying, in these 4 months, I'm out of town for my business and I'm not able to attend live session. The alternative is, Radhika, you will anyways get the YouTube links. You can always hear them, catch up in your sessions, do your assignments, digital assignments, and send them to your group. If you're not able to send sometimes, it's fine. When I talk about angels and guardians, now comes the big question: or how do you do? So, if some of you registered, you have a Google form. Every day you're supposed to do click, 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 and complete your Google form, right? Now, the assignments will not be appeared in Google form, only on your core groups, the power of five. So that's where your integrity is seen. So if you're saying, I've done it, your Sangha Mitra will see it. Also, there's something called an angel form. There's something called a guardian form. Again, takes about half a minute to do it. She will just write that, my entire group has done the affirmations. The guardian will say, entire thing is done guardians. And we recognize each other. We celebrate each other at end of every month. So 1 to 1 days means 4 months. So at the end of every month, we recognize the best angel, the best guardian, the best group. Now, I don't know if it's too much. G4, are you here? So we have a group 4 in the first group. I can't tell you. They are madsters. They've never met each other before. I've never met them. And there's one Mohnish Sancheti in them, and he's got a bunch of 4 girls. Anika Kapahi, Minakshi Sharma, Reena Singhania, and I'm forgetting. Uh, so, Reena, Anika, do you want to talk about it? How mad they are. They call each other bros. They talk every day on WhatsApp video call, and they are mad, mad, mad at the next level. Anika, do you want to tell us about who you are?
Actually, we like a group of 5 people with, Prachi got us connected to each other. But the best thing about us was, we all got connected at the first go. We took an initiative to do video calls and phone calls, and that's how we all got connected to each other. And and this procedure actually went so beautifully that everything unfolded for our families and everything, and we got connected, and we filled the angel guardian forms also together, and we got all the prizes. We were lucky enough to do
All
that.
the certificates are enacted. I was like, oh my God, where do I put the others? So, yeah.
But it was only because, not because of one person, it was because all the 5 got together. And that makes it's very important for all of you to stand up. So that's the only thing I can say.
And 1%, if we make a group and your couple is together, or mother daughter are together, or best friends are together, please let us know. We want absolute strangers. We don't want any in our core group, no familiarity. So if you have a friend there, just let us know, because we will not know who suggested whom, right? So please let us know in the beginning. And these groups will be formed anything around 27th, because 26th is the last day for registrations. So anything around 27th, how many ever members we are, we go maximum to one couples. So Prashant and me, Prashant hopefully will join. He's my husband. If somebody can, maybe you can see him. So if Prashant decides to come on the journey, we'll be one. Alona, Selesha one, Ankita, Akshaya one, Rigu and Navina one. So I work with them on one energy. So maximum 1 to 1 couples is what we have. Apart from this, we'll close down the live session on 26th. The offline virtual session, people can enroll whenever. And the assignments are going to be there common for all. So I've got 3 categories: 3121 for the NRI ones, where we can't send the journals, or even for you if you don't want to have the journals, just like listen to it passively, do your assignments. 5121 with your journals and offline, not with me. So I will not be mentoring you, so as to say. And 7121 live section every morning at 5 o'clock, cameras on, and with the power of five. So that's the advantage. We will have this. In the others, you don't have the power of five. It's a group study. So, and it's a one-way communication. We will have one WhatsApp group for each level, and we will send the information like one-way traffic. So that's how it is. So that's the only difference about the three categories. And thank you so much. Let's meditate. I think there are no more questions. Everyone's sorted. No questions. If any, raise your hands now, because later it's going to be tough. Monish, you want to talk about your G4 quickly? He's the only guy lucky between four women, huh? And he's made them all call bros. They're all bros for each other.
Hello. Hi, Prachi. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I think after 26th, as Prachi said, the registrations will be closed. And I tell you, these groups are just amazing. It gives you an amazing bond. And all are strangers. When we met the first time, we didn't knew anybody. The faces were like very much familiar, as we all were in one Sangha, but we never knew that we'll become so close. And they are really my buddies. They help me in every decision now, you know, everything, everywhere, they're a part of my life. And they are the best. I mean, we talk daily, yet after the LTS one is over. And it's really beautiful. Everybody is going to love it for sure.
So yes, thank you so much for sharing your light. So basically, it's a foolproof program. You can't slip, you can't falter, you can't fail, because you will have your own angels and guardians to lift you up. So, and of course, I'm there always, and I do keep it a point to talk to people who are not in the show. I mean, not in the live program. So Anjuji from Australia, she left it for a month because her daughter was visiting and the timing was clashing. So I again got her back in the groove. Shilpa Tibrewal is here. She had COVID. She was in the hospital. I was in touch with her as well. So it's not like I lose touch completely, but I definitely want my Sangha to tell me, who's missing, because I may not see everyone's energy, who's missing on an everyday level. So then a Sangha's captain, whoever it is, angel or guardian, will just update me on my personal window that this person has been missing. We're having a challenge. So please fold up. So that's how we work together in harmony, and that's how we are all one. So, okay, amazing. And if you haven't seen the movie Think and Grow Rich, please do. Why? It's not only about monetary being rich. Of course, monetary rich, I really believe in it, because I think all of us have the full right to earn how much ever money we want and live a life of splendor, magnificence. So thinking rich is very important, but even being rich, like, inside, in your love. So love is let our virtues expand. So your virtues have to expand, and you really have to fall in love with yourself. Of course, that's going to be a very important part of it. And Pratima ji wanted to share something, but do you want to meditate first, or you want to listen to her? Should we do a short meditation, then listen to her? Is that okay? We just bless each other, if that's okay with everyone. So let's have ourselves in an energy zone, and then Pratima ji can take us over. All right. Today I'm going to have a gong music. It's not your regular nature music. We'll go deep down. Check your postures, back straight, feet firmly face the ground, eyes closed. Let's wear a smile, arms in a Gyan Mudra or facing heavenwards. Let's inhale love. Feel the love pulsating in your body. Feel the frequency, the vibration in every cell of your being. Release love, because the world needs it, ever so gently, counting to 14. Our counts can be 5 plus 5 plus 10, or 6 and 6 and 12, or 7 and 7 and 14, whatever you're comfortable. Now inhale gratitude for learning, for growing, for being who we are. Feel it in your body. Be grateful for every part of your body, for all that you're blessed with. And now release gratitude as you exhale. Inhale life, life at its best. A magnificent life with no compromise, only everything excellent. Feel it, live it. And share your life with the world, share your light with the world. Let them know how magically you've transformed. Life is love. Life is abundance. Life is a joyful journey. Let's embrace it with the attitude of gratitude. The more we reflect inside, the more we grow. The more spiritual we become, the more prosperous we become. The more it's an inward journey, the more we realize that life is all about inward journey. We start finding love everywhere we go. We accept peace. We embrace joy. We stop criticizing, commenting, complaining, because acceptance is the biggest, most important virtue that we start embracing. Take people how they are, mentor them once in a while, but with an attitude of love, because the world is bonded together with love. Eternal love that makes oneness the best key. Unlock the door to happiness with your gratitude, with your love. Embrace life as never before, because we are the magicians. We are power, we are love, and so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's fold our hands in gratitude and bend our heads, bow down to Mother Earth, planet Earth. Janani Janmabhoomi. Shukriya. Dhanyavad for empowering us, enriching us, enlightening us every single day through our roots. The roots in our soles of our feet are growing in you, deeper, longer, wider, getting enriched, nourished, nurtured by you. Whatever negativity we may feel in us is washed out. Because right now, I see the white healing light entering my crown chakra, energizing it with a violet color. It shines like a gem. It cascades down to my Agya chakra, my third eye chakra, and I see the indigo light shining bright. It further comes down to my throat chakra, opening it, energizing it, that I can express through poems, through reflections, expressions. And the blue color gem is now shining bright. As it goes to my heart chakra, I invite the greenery around me and center it, align me. The green gem is shining bright. The yellow in the Manipura chakra is shining bright in a city of joy, making all my dreams come true. The orange in my sacral chakra is shining bright. Lastly, the red in my root chakra is glowing with gratitude. And with this, the entire healing energy has finished all the negativity and it's flowing down my body through my thighs, knees, calves, soles, and into Mother Earth. Mother Earth has taken them in and they are lost completely. We can never find them because now we are pure and complete. Mother Nature has nourished us, nurtured us with her virtues. We are symbols of her, growing in love and gratitude. Thank you, Mother Earth. We love you. We promise to look after you and the planet Earth as never before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's look at an eye level. Hands can be in a Gyan Mudra or folded however you're comfortable. Let's thank our past for the life lessons and experiences as never before. The ups and downs are beautiful, and today I embrace them, knowing that I created them knowingly or unknowingly. I accept my present right now in totality because it's beautiful, because right now I'm growing in love and life. Right now I'm progressing towards making my life wonderful. Thank you, dear life. What about tomorrow? Oh, it's beautiful. It's radiating. I see myself walking the golden path of love, light, energy. Thank you so much. I create it because I am the power. I manifest and make all my dreams come true because I flow in love. Let's hug our universe, spread our arms. Dear universe, thank you for having our backs. Dear divinities, thank you for showering us with infinite blessings. Dear angels, thank you for cueing us in the magic, giving us all kind of cues. We are so grateful for your guidance. Guardians, thank you for protecting us from all evil. We're a safe ball of energy. Bring your hands to the heart level, expand them. I am a yes person. I am open and receptive to all the love, abundance, goodness in the world and the universes. I am love. I am light. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Energize them by rubbing them together. Feel the energy. Bless your head, subconscious, conscious mind, your face, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, neck, foot pipe, shoulders, arms, upper to lower, upper back, middle back, spinal cord, lower back, hips. Bless your lungs. Keep your hands there for a second more. The way I get oxygen and I'm able to breathe beautifully, may the world be able to breathe. Let the oxygen flow in abundance. And so it is. Let's put our hands on our heart. Yes, the world is going through a big uncomfortable time with a lot of losses, but it's all right. This is life. Today I accept it. This too shall pass. Knowing that all the souls who are going to come back in the best fifth dimension in the Satyug. So bless their souls. Om Sat Gadi for them. Come down to bless your digestive system, your liver, your stomach, intestines, gallbladder, kidneys, uterus, sexual organs, excretory organs, your thighs, knees, calves, ankle, soles of feet. Come back up on the feet, toe fingers and nails. Back in front of your heart. Let's bless the 100 trillion cells in our body, 100,000 kilometers of blood circulation system, our glands, muscles, tissues, fibers, bones, skin layer that protects us, and anything that I've missed out. So all of us love our body to their optimum best. Thank you, dear body, for this gift of health. The way you have gifted us this health, the way you heal every single day, please invite that love. I invite that love and that healing energy between my palms so that I can bless my Sangha, their loved ones, and humanity, and all the living beings that need tendering, nurturing, caring, and blessings. So let us share our love, light, blessings, and abundance on our Sangha and everyone around. May the light shine bright on you. Gaurav and Garima, Pratima ji, Hina Jagani, Karishma, Rima, Mom, Gyan and Usha, Badrinath, Ruchika, Nitin, Shelly, Rajni, Mudita, Sarita, Archana, Rajiv and Payal, Siddharth and wife, I can see her, Ritu, Alona and Sailesh, Karishma, Ruchika, keep blessing everyone. Monish, Neetu and Ashok, Shalu, Niriksha, Shweta, Puneet, Radhika, Shubhra, Prashant, Prakash and wife, Nehal, Shweta, Parul, Anushka, Kuldeepji, Reena, Sunita, Disha Jodiani, Rohini Choksi, Bharat Bhai, Surenderji, Puneet, Shweta, Asmeet, Sanya, Shivani, Meenakshi, Neetu, Richa, Kinnari, Prachi Divan, Tina Mehta, Dipti Verma, Neha Agarwal, Madhusudan, Raviji, Parul, Achal, Harpreet, Kripa, Alifia, Sangeeta, Nisha. That's it. Rest, I think Amit Gupta. Yes, so everyone, Anjuji, thank you for logging in. To all those whose cameras are off, lots of love, light, abundance to each one of you and your families and your loved ones. May the light shine on you bright, because you are a shining star, and so it is. So now I want to give the forum to my very dear Pratima ji. I can't call her auntie, I don't know why, because I just think she's so young at heart. So Gaurav, you have a question? Your hand is raised? Or is it by accident? Gaurav Garima? Your hand is raised. Is it by accident?
No.
You have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
आपने जैसे पहले बताया था कि we have to do 3 affirmations daily. Like this is beyond.
1 minimum, 7 times, and 2 depending upon you. If you're ready.
And what about manifestation? If suppose I manifest something about my career or my family,
Yeah.
So I have to recall it daily.
So in the morning when you wake up, if you're comfortable with the audio I played on day 1, you can just play that. It'll take you through your entire life in 21 minutes. So that's enough. You wake up to it. That's enough. Once a day is more than enough. You want to repeat in the night, you can, otherwise not compulsory. That time is more than enough. It takes you the entire life. Your goals, your family, your careers, professions, everything is covered. That should be good.
And I have to think about my goals at that time while listening that audio.
Yeah. The audio makes you listen to it already and you already think about it. It's like a self-guided thing. So yeah. And that should be done the minute you wake up because your subconscious mind is switching to the conscious mind. So that's the best time. It's very fertile. So that time and the night when you're just about to sleep, conscious mind going into subconscious mode, that is the best time, and the morning hours, just when you're sleeping and getting off. If some people have a habit of power naps in the afternoon, maybe then as well. So it depends upon how much you really want to read and get your goals so fast. It just depends upon that. So I can't Anuj, Anju and Prakash, I can't send the audio because I'm making a very beautiful video out of it. I don't want to launch it without the video. So it'll be on YouTube, our own channel. Once that's ready, you'll have it. So wait for the best things to come in life. So, all right. Pratima Auntie, Pratima Ji, your hand is up. Yeah. She's a lovely soul. She was with me in my first batch, Sangha, and she was like a guiding light. So there she is. See her bright, shining smile. Yes, Pratima Ji.
I'm telling you, this smile is all because of Prachi. Everyone, I tell you, you don't know what you are going ahead. I mean, I wanted to say something, but today I've changed completely. This is every time you will get something new. This I promise you, I can vouch for it. There'll be something new every time because Prachi has so much to give. It's beyond, beyond my thoughts. I could get something at my age also. And she's just wonderful. She can change your life totally. This, you can trust on this. You can ask every member of the Sangha, they'll vouch for this. So please go for it. I'll tell you, you don't know, you will change your life. You'll change your family's life. You'll detox your mind. You'll detox your body. You tell me what you cannot do. Everything is possible in this Sangha. This is all and Prachi is unbelievable. The way she gives, I have gone through few coaches. They do give. Definitely they do give. But, there is some way something is restricted. Here it just flows, whether she wants or she doesn't want, because everything is in her heart. I'm telling you, I'm overwhelmed. I'm beyond words. So really, one must, what you'll be giving to your generation, that also counts, and this is the biggest thing, the knowledge and the sharing what she gives is unbelievable. So I'm so grateful that Prachi is there in our life, and I wish everyone has her in their lives. It'll make a real big difference. And yes, you have to be committed. Definitely, that is one thing, and she is so committed. Her integrity is so strong. I'm amazed, how she does it. And she says she has all the time in the world. So you have so much of learning from her also, it is like you are learning every way it comes to you. So please, I advise everyone, and from the heart, I'll tell you, you will be doing the best, you'll be giving a best gift to yourself. That's all I want to say. Thank you. It's an amazing journey, no doubt.
Thank you, Pratima Auntie, for sharing your light. Ankita, Akshay, time is a little up. Should we do it now or tomorrow? Is it okay? Or whatever? Because I believe in 1 hour, 21 minutes. We went 1 hour, 23 minutes. But okay, thank you, my dear. Thank you, loved ones. So, all right. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for logging in. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock if you think you're meant for this journey. Lots of love, light, and abundance to each one of you. See you tomorrow at 5. Thank you, my dear Muskan, Sanju sir, Ritesh sir, and Amrita, but of course, Shweta. Thank you for having me back. God bless you all.